guys, I'm Kim Cash, and I'm participating in Vlogmas, which is a celebration via vlog, which is a blog with video, for the 24 days of Christmas. And I have a advent calendar that I got when I married my husband. It's just a tradition that he's always had. We had advent calendars that just had the little chocolates. You opened a little window and you take out a little chocolate. But this one, you hang a present on each day for the 24 days of Christmas. So today I'm going to get my calendar gift, but I don't have one. So my husband or someone in my family forgot to put something on my calendar. So I'm just going to take tomorrow's calendar present today. Ah, Sophie! Freya, what's the matter? They must be upset that I didn't get my gift today. I don't know. Let's see what I got. Oh, I got Dove dark chocolates. And I'm sure this came from my daughter because she knows I love dark chocolate. Thank you, Kara. And today I'm going to do some crafting on my, sorry, my dogs are going crazy. When I start talking to anybody, they get upset. All my attention is meant to go to them. Anyway, I'm going to do some painting on my gnome shirts. I want to have my shirts for the family to all wear on Christmas Day. And we'll see what else I can do. But if you're interested in a crafting project or the 24 days of Christmas that I'm trying to celebrate, then just keep watching. Okay guys, I did my gnome shirt and I'll show you it. I painted it. It's the last one I really had to do. It's got a gnome cat on it. And sorry, you can hear my dog eating and my husband playing video games in the background. Let me ask him to quiet down for a minute. Lars, can you turn it down a little bit while I record?
No.
No? Did you hear that?
No.
Anyway, today, I'm filming this today for tomorrow. And tomorrow is the 21st. So this is for the 21st day of Vlogmas. Freya, that's enough food. You've had enough. I'm going to take it and put it up. That's enough. Sorry, it's impossible to film anything around the holidays. But what I'm doing today is I did the gnome cat, which, let me grab my sketch. I was Googling a gnome cat because I did a gnome dog, and when I Googled gnome dogs, there were no gnome dogs. So I thought, well, I can make one, and I did, but then I thought, well, if I've got a gnome dog, I should have a gnome cat. And so I Googled gnome cats, and there was a gnome cat on Etsy, but it had a beard, and I don't know. Cat with a beard just seemed weird to me. I don't know why. Gnomes are fine, but cat with a beard is odd. So I sketched out a gnome cat. Let me go get you the sketch of that. Okay, I just walked out to get my sketch pad, and laying in the middle of the floor was a dead cardinal, which is one of my Christmas decorations, and obviously one of the dogs got it, and while we weren't looking, I mean, a couple seconds, and I don't know. This is the third one that has been eaten this Christmas. Anyway, so I was talking about my gnome shirts and my drawing a gnome cat. So this was my sketch of a gnome cat. Let me see if you can see that. I don't know. It's getting pretty. Let's see. I sketch pretty lightly. I don't know why. I just do. My first sketch is always pretty light. I don't know. Can you see that? Here it looks, I don't know if you can, but that's my gnome cat. And then I painted it on the shirt. And so that's one thing I did. But on the gnome, I made the gnome cat's hat really dark green, and then I made the gnome's hat light green. And this is on a red shirt because I was trying to have 3 red shirts and have the boys wear those and 3 white shirts, but I've given up on that. I'm hoping that I just can get enough shirts done to have everyone have one. Anyway, the light green over the red shirt doesn't work very well. The red just pops through. I've put on 2 coats and it still is not coated well enough. So I'm going to try one more coat, and if that doesn't work, then tomorrow I'm going to run and get some different paint to put over the top of that. I'm almost at the point where I just want to cut out some fabric and sew it on. That might have been easier. Mila, what are you doing sneaking upstairs? No. The kitty went upstairs and Mila's going to try to sneak upstairs. Anyway, so here was my gnome dog, which if you've seen I did a post about doing a gnome dog. That was my gnome dog. It's first sketch, and then I did it on the shirt. And now I've got a gnome cat. But anyway, I wasn't going to talk about all that. I'll just show you a clip of me working on that, and then a picture of the shirt. It's not quite done yet either. Sorry, the tea's going off. I've got some tea here. It's a really good, let me tell you about that. Sorry, that's a little bit of my hyperactive act going on here. This is, the tea that I'm drinking right now is Chaucer's, a mead for all seasons, cold or hot, spiced or not. And it says organic brewing spice, bags included. And it says gluten-free. I don't know why they'd have, who would think there's wheat in, I don't know, in tea, but whatever. Anyway, I've got this, and it's got, let me just read you some of the ingredients because it is so good. Ingredients: organic cinnamon, orange peel, cloves, and natural flavors. I guess they don't want to tell you what the natural flavors are because then they'd be giving away the recipe completely. But you can use it also, it says mead beer cocktail. They've got some little recipes on the back. Let's see if you can see that. I don't know if that's coming in very well. But if you like hot spiced wine, like me, maybe you'd like a mead tea. And this is, I'm just drinking that right now. And now finally I'm getting to the part that I wanted to talk about. I'm going to make some, this is a family tradition, and I haven't done it for a couple of years, but I used to do it every year. Uh-oh, I gotta let the dog out, sorry. You have to go potty? Come on, come on, me. I'm making marzipan cookies. And marzipan is a almond paste. You guys probably all knew that, but it's also an almond candy dough. You can make, I've done this for birthdays, make some almond, let's see if you can see that, almond paste little creatures. To be honest, these ones were a bit of a fail. Maybe because I went wine tasting today, and we had to sit outside and taste the wine, and there could only be a few people, and you had to do it by reservation, but I still really enjoyed it. It was a nice afternoon, but I spent my afternoon wine tasting, and so maybe after wine tasting I shouldn't be baking, because these did not turn out to be my best cookies I've ever made. In fact, I think I'm going to do it over again tomorrow because my kids are going to be kind of disappointed in these cookies. But that doesn't mean they won't eat them. I'm sure they'll eat them. But I'm going to do it again tomorrow, I think, and I'll show you a better batch of cookies. But I hope you guys realize that things don't always turn out exactly the way you plan, and you just have to go with it and enjoy the time that you spend just with the holidays and baking and making and creating. That's what I like to do. So even though they didn't turn out to be the best cookies I've ever made, they'll get eaten. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and come back again tomorrow to see a better example of these cookies, because they should look a lot prettier than they do right now. But I want to say, I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season, and that you have a, beginning of your new year will be wonderful too, and healthy and happy. And I just want to say thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and just wish you the best of the season. Bye!